Welcome back to my channel, guys. On today I will be showing you how I make my seafood legume, guys. Very simple. As you can see, we have some carrots, eggplant, I have some watercress, we have cabbage, guys, chayote, and I have my shrimp already seasoned, guys. I put some of my Haitian epis. If you don't know how to make epis, I do have, I believe, 2 videos up on 2 different ways you can make it. And I also have some seasoning salt and some adobo in here, and we just letting it sit in it. We have some blue crabs here, and here we have some conch. It's already cooked, guys. And if you don't know how to cook your conch, I do have a video up on how to cook your conch, guys. I'm gonna go ahead and cut all of my vegetables up, come back and show you how to put this delicious meal together. All right, guys, I just want to show you our cut vegetables. I have a little bit of water on the bottom. You do not want too much water because this is going to reduce, and you want the majority of the water to evaporate. So let's say about a 1 to 1 cup of water. I have my chayote on the bottom, I have my eggplant in the middle, and I have my cabbage on the top. And if my carrots were bigger, then I would have cut them and put them on the top and let everything just cook together. And for those who are cooking this for the first time, I just want to show you the eggplants. Okay, if you notice, there's seeds inside of the eggplants, but this particular one, I mean, there's seeds, but they're not that many. So if you run into one that has a whole bunch of seeds, you want to go ahead and remove some prior to cooking it, okay, guys? Because you do not want your end product to have too many seeds in it. I just hate that. All right, guys, so I'm going to go ahead and put the lid on, and we're going to allow this to cook until everything is nice and tender. As you can see, I'm not timing it. I'm just going to check on it. As soon as it's tender, I'm going to turn my stove off. Just wanted to show you, I did add the carrots. Our cabbage are not cooked yet. Maybe another 10 minutes. Because our carrots are not so big, I went ahead and add them now. I'm gonna allow them to continue to cook. And for those who have been filling my Instagram with requests as far as how can you get your hands on these products, I am happy to announce to you that I have it available on my website, sisannetcatering.com, guys. I have it written on the bottom there. I have these items and a few other. I have the dry jonjon available, but this one is the cube one. And I get so many requests for this timashon and this non-MSG Maggi. And those who are asking about the Haiti Sherry coconut milk, this is a fabulous tasting milk for rice, guys. It is awesome. And also your Noyo vanilla extract and your fish seasoning. I have those available and some more soon. I believe starting next week I will have my pickles available, as well as my Haitian pepper available. And I do have my dry seasoning, my Cajun seasoning, all-purpose seasoning, and a few others that I put together. It will be available starting next week. I'm just waiting on the labeling. All right, guys. So I just want to share that with you. So those who've been asking, now it's available for you to purchase. Let's go ahead and continue with this legume. All right, to our pot, we're going to go ahead and add some oil. To our oil, guys, to the oil, I'm going to add my tomato paste. You want to cook your tomato paste. So while we're waiting on our vegetables to cook, I'm going to show you how I'm going to color our sauce so we can start building our flavors, guys. Well, not color our sauce, but our conch. So you want to cook all of your tomato paste because you don't want the rawness of the tomato paste. So Just cook it just a little bit. And what I will do is just use a little bit of the liquid from the conch that I was cooking. Just so to dissolve our tomato paste just a little bit. So I'm gonna allow this to cook for about a minute. All right, once you've allowed this to cook, you want to go ahead and add in your conch. Just add just a little bit more of the conch juice, guys. And I'm going to go ahead and give this color. And if you notice, I add a nice amount of tomato paste. It's only because we need enough just so when we add our vegetables, so everything can have a nice color to it. Just let it fry in the tomato paste and the oil we have in here. And once it gets to the desired color, I'll come back and show you what I do next. All right. We're still allowing it to get colored. But meanwhile, because the conch, before I boiled it, I didn't put a lot of seasoning in it. So I'm going to go ahead and season it. And you can use whatever season. I'm just using some seasoning salt. And I'm going to put some my adobo in there like that. I'm going to put some garlic powder. And I didn't put cloves. I'm going to add some cloves. Just a little cloves. You don't have to add cloves, but I'll put cloves in mine, and I'll just fish it out while I'm serving it. That should be good for now. And I will also add some fresh lemon juice, because I did not add that while I was cooking it. Alright guys, that's enough. And basically, how do you color it? You just allow it to fry, like I said, in the tomato paste and the oil. And then every so often, once your pot looking as if it's too dry and it's starting to get dark, you just add just a little bit of water. You scrape it, and then you toss your conch in it, and you keep repeating the same process, and that's going to allow you to get a nice color. Alright, so once I'm done, I'll come back. Alright guys, I'm almost at my desired color. Okay, almost there guys, see? It's looking much better. At this point, I like to add my crabs. I'm not going to add my shrimp yet guys. The shrimps do not take long to cook at all. So we don't want any soft. We do not want any soft or rubbery shrimps, guys. So I'll wait to add that towards the end. This is fabulous, guys. Smells good. And I gave it a little taste. It is fabulous. I'm going to add just a little bit more water. And the water I'm adding is hot water from my faucet, guys. You don't want to use cold water because you do not want to cool down your pot. See, all this black stuff, I'm going to scrape it off. And that's what's going to help give this nice color. Alright, we're going to do this maybe for 2 more minutes. And then we're going to continue. Our vegetables are cooked, but for the sake of time, I just wanted to show you. I used my potato masher, and then I did go in with my spoon and just kind of mash it up. You don't want to over mash it, but you want to make sure you break it down. Okay, guys? Our conch is looking fabulous, guys. I wish you all can smell this. And I did give it a taste. It is delicious. So I'm going to go ahead and add our mashed vegetables in here. I hope my hand's not in the way, guys. Get all of it in there like that. I will also add my watercress, guys. And this is optional. You don't have to put your watercress in there. I do. And you can also add spinach, but I'm not going to add spinach. We want to give everything a mix, and then we're going to allow give it a mix, guys. And we're going to cover it. If you notice, you do not add any water because there's still water in our cabbage. Okay, guys. Once everything is nice and mixed, and if you notice, it already has a nice color, guys, so we're not going to need to add any more tomato paste. All right. It's looking good, guys. I turn my stove back on high. And we're going to allow all of our flavors to come together. I'm going to add my thyme and my fresh parsley. And then I'm going to add just a little bit more of fresh lemon. And put my carrots in like that. And we're going to allow this to cook just to get all of the extra liquid out of here. And then I'll come back and show you when I add my shrimp. All right, it has been cooking for a few minutes, guys. At this point, just wanted for it to come to a boil so this way I can get a better taste. So I'm going to go ahead and taste. This is how it tastes, guys. I don't put the spoon in my mouth. Guys, it tastes nice, but it is missing just a little bit of salt. So instead of adding salt, guys, I'm going to add just a little bit of the non-MSG Maggi. I'm going to put a little bit in like that. Just a little bit. I'm going to use some of my all-purpose seasoning salt, a little bit like that. And also I will add some of my timashon in there, just a little bit like that. I'm going to give it a stir. Make sure, guys, it's looking good. It smells fabulous. I can't wait to eat that, guys. Oh, let me turn my stove down because I have my sauce, guys. It's almost done. So you want to just mix that up like that. And then give it another taste and see if you're happy with your taste. Okay. Give it another taste. Oh my goodness, guys. It is fabulous, fabulous, fabulous. At this point, I'm going to go ahead and add our shrimps in, because the shrimps are not going to take long to cook at all. So I'm going to kind of stick them in so this way we can get some of that shrimp flavor. Remember, our shrimp's already seasoned, so it's going to taste good regardless. And now I'm going to cover it and let the shrimps cook, and then our legume is done. I'll just come back and show you how I'll serve it. All right, guys, here is our fabulous seafood legume, guys. As you can see, I will serve it with some white rice and our black pureed beans, guys. It is fabulous. I wish you all were able to taste this. Until next time, please like, comment. Do not forget to subscribe.